Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with the next update for my project polish. So this is a project that I brought back this year after taking a break from it for a couple of years. And this year I'm doing it a little bit differently just because I'm not at a stage right now where I want to finish polishes. So instead of that, I'm rolling polishes in to get use out of and get to know my collection more, because I have purchased quite a few polishes over the last couple of years, and yeah, I just want to get to know them better. So that is kind of why I'm doing that project this year. But I do work on 5 polishes at any point in time, so I'm going to let you know where I'm sitting with the 5 that I have in the project at the moment. And yeah, if I have any rollouts or anything this month. I did have quite a few roll-ins last month, so yeah, it's been harder because my goal is to reach for each polish 3 times before I can roll it out. So since a lot of them were rolling last month, yeah, it's been a bit difficult to hit my goal on some of them. But I'm going to jump into the video. But before I do that, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I would love to have you in the family. Let's jump into the video. So as in on my project, we're going to start with the polish that has been in the longest, and we only have one that was in for more than last month, and that comes from Cleona. It's one of their mini polishes. This here is the shade Apparition. It is this beautiful kind of blue, well, it's a green polish with a blue shift. It's super stunning. You might be able to see some of the shift there. And as you can see, I have actually been able to use quite a decent amount of this one. In the first month this was in the project, I reached for it once, so I have 2 more uses to go, and I'm happy to say that I have hit my goal on this one. I have reached for it 2 additional times in the past month to complete that. Also to note, by the way, that with my polishes in this project, I do need to reach for them on their own at least once, and then the other times I can layer them with other things, just to have a bit more versatility with other polishes, and also to incorporate my eyeshadows as polishes too. But yeah, this one I hit my goal on. Really happy with that, so it's going to be a rollout. And I forgot to show you my swatch wheel, by the way, but that is that shade on the swatch wheel, so you can see what it looks like. The next polish that we have is right next to it on the swatch wheel. You can see it right there, and as you might be able to tell, that is also what I'm wearing on my nails right now. That is also from Cleona, and it's also one of their mini polishes. That is this one right here. It is the shade Ring of Fire, and this was originally from the Deep Sea Treasures collection, but it's this beautiful red, orange, gold type of polish. It's honestly so stunning. I really love this one. And with this one and the remaining polishes in here, they were all rolled in last month, so they all started off at 0 uses. This one I have reached for twice. So I reached for it one time before today, but I decided to paint my nails with this one. I'm actually going on holiday tomorrow, and I thought this one would be a nice holiday type of nail polish, so that's why I decided to paint this one again. And with this one, I actually have reached for it on its own both times because I just enjoy it so much on its own, but I only have 1 use left on it. Unfortunately, it's not going to roll out today, but I am for sure going to have this one out next month. Moving along, we actually have another Cleona polish, and that is this one right here. This is one of their magnetic polishes, and it's the shade Distortion. And this one is this polish right here. You can see it in the bottle as well, and this is one that I have also reached for. It was of course also rolled in last month, and I have reached for it a couple times. I reached for this one twice, and both of those I actually have reached for layered with other things. It is not the most spring tone color, so I've been more drawn to reaching for this one layered with brighter things, making it a little bit more seasonal appropriate. But I do have 1 use left on this one, but that is going to be to reach for it on its own. I could have had this one out today if I painted my nails with this color, but I don't want this to be my holiday nail polish because it's not a very holiday, like vacation-esque polish. So I decided to just let it roll over 1 more month. But again, I am pretty sure this one is going to be out by next update. And we have 2 more polishes to go. So the next one is this one right here. This is from Essie. It's actually the only one that isn't from Cleona. But this is one of the typical cream type of polishes. And this is the classic Bahama Mama. So this is more of a burgundy kind of shade, so again, not the most seasonal appropriate one, but I have actually reached for this one time. So I did reach for this one, and I used a topper shade on top of it, but I did reach for it once. So it doesn't have much polish left in it. It's quite thick now. I need to thin it out again, but it's sitting around down here, so it's not Like, it's very, very close to being done. I don't think I'm going to finish it with the 3 uses in this project, but it might be one that I decide to pan at some point soon. So 1 use on this one, and I am definitely going to have this one out next month too. I need to reach for it once on its own, and then I do have a plan for this one. I'm actually I'm really keen, but I want to pair these two together. So I want to put this one on the bottom and then put this one on top. And that is what I'm going to do with the last use for this one. So that's going to be a manicure that I do at some point when I come back from holiday. And then these two I'm hoping to again have out next updates. And also I forgot to show you again, but that is it on the swatch wheel right there. It's just like a really deep burgundy type of shade. Then the last shade we have is right next to it, and that is another Cleona shadow, Cleona nail polish. It's another one of their magnetic shades, and that is the shade Warped. So Warped is right here. It's a really stunning shade. It has like blue and purple and gold, and it's very sparkly, and it does have some fuchsia in it too. It's a little bit brighter than the other magnetic polish from Cleona, which is more seasonal proper to me, but I actually haven't reached for this one yet. It is one that I was so excited to wear. If you watched my last update to this project, I was very, very excited to roll this one in because I feel like it looked stunning, but I haven't gotten around to this one at all. So this one has 0 uses, so it is the biggest fail, I guess, of this round. But I do overall feel like I've done really well. I haven't painted my nails as often as I normally do as well, so that is also why I don't have as many rollouts. But I do have 1 rollout, and I do have 2 uses on quite a few, so I'm still hopeful that next month is going to be really good. But unfortunately, no uses on this one, so it's going to stay in now another month. Alright, so we are moving on to rolling in something new. Again, we do only have 1 rollout, but we are going to roll something to replace that. I do have a wheel with all my polishes right here, so I'm going to go ahead and pick something. Hopefully we don't get another Cleona, but I do have majority Cleona in my collection, so we'll see. And we got this product right here, which is actually not from Cleona. That's great. That is the Level Off polish in the shade Sandstorm. I'm gonna go ahead and get that, swatch it out to my swatch wheel, and show you what it looks like. Alright, so I am back, and I have my polish right here. It's not what I expected it to be. I thought from the name, because I have a polish from them that is kind of like similar to what I'm wearing, but it's like a red orangey type of duochrome, multichrome type of shade, and I thought it was going to be that from the name, but it's not. It's actually this cream polish right here, which is like a mauve tone shade. You might see it better from that side. And yeah, I think it's really stunning. It is another cream polish, which is good because a lot of polishes in this project have been like metallics, duochrome type of shades because they are Cleona. But again, it is a cream shade, and I have swatched out right there. That is just 1 layer, but it's quite pigmented in 1 layer. And I think this one is going to work really nicely. It's going to definitely switch up the color story, which I am excited for. Hiding the shade I was rolling out, there we have my new color story, and I do feel like it's quite cohesive. I also feel like this new shade will pair really nicely with Warped. I might do Warped as an accent nail, or even topped on top of it. I feel like that's going to work super nicely, so I'm excited for the new roll-in. And then for next month, again, I do think you can have quite a few rollouts, because again, I have 2 uses on 2 of them, which are these 2, so Ring of Fire and Distortion. Those are both sitting at 2 uses, so I think you can have both of them out. And then since I'm planning to pair Ring of Fire with Bahama Mama one time, that will also sit at 2 uses after that. So you just have to reach for it 1 more time on its own, and I think I should be able to do that too. So hopefully all 3 of these can roll out next month, and then we only have these 2, which currently sit at 0 uses. So that is actually going to be it for my product polish update. These videos are usually a bit shorter because I don't talk about that many products, but I'm still excited. I'm loving this project, and I'm really, really having fun reaching for my polishes like this. Yes, some of them are not seasonally appropriate perhaps, so it's been a little bit challenging sometimes, but it's still been very fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys!